Obi that witch. He's a wizard. That was him now. Thank God. No, they go see him. They go see him. No, they go see him. You don't go fool Obi for that. And this thing will be by tribe. Not be tribe access. God go blindfold them like this. That's how God works. You go one foot for APC. Wave of God go carry put am for level. That's how God works. Nigeria don't suffer. Nigeria don't over suffer. Suffer don't too much. Too much. Crazy. 700 naira. 1,000. How the country go move forward? Then they keep us we lay here. They sleep, they wake up. Since everything is okay. They catch Boko Haram for don't hear them. They don't hear Boko Haram c'est sécurité. Boko Haram
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program this morning, bystanders and newsstands. I'm Christian Chico. Sorry for the delay. Today is the 2nd of August 2022. For those that were not here yesterday, I will say once again, Happy New Month. We hope that the month bring more blessings to us. Yes, we are right here in Ogba as we get people talking on the topical issues that we have this morning. You can see we are the bystanders this morning. You can see bystanders are deliberating on the reports that interest them, and they are also giving their opinion and perspective to issues as they have knowledge of. These bystanders, and let's go straight to newspaper headlines. I have the Nation newspaper with me, the Nation newspaper. I also have the Punch and the Nation newspaper. Let's start with the Punch. This morning, above the masthead, FG plans a 712 billion naira mortgage to fund 100,000 homes. FG plans 712 billion naira mortgage to fund 100,000 homes. Northwest, Southwest leaders, INEC registers 96.2 million. Lagos, Kano, Kaduna, Rivers, Katsina, top 31 other states. Youths make up 71% of new voters. Women outnumber men. Youths make up 71% of new voters. Women outnumber men. Wike PDP BOT meets Wednesday plans peace panel. On Wike PDP Board of Trustees meets on Wednesday plan peace panel. After 168 days strike, ASU issues 4-week extension. After 168 days strike, ASU issues another 4-week extension of the strike. Plan attacks, police strategize, and Nscdc wants as terrorists infiltrate South. Police strategize, and Nscdc wants as terrorists infiltrate the South. When we say South, South is Southwest, South. Lagos CP area and tactical commanders hold emergency meeting, call for vigilance. Lagos CP area tactical commanders hold emergency meeting, call for vigilance. FRSC declares war on unregistered motorcycles. Arewa youths demand NSAs are sacking. 7,222 killed, 3,823 abducted in 7 months. Amotekun advises residents Buhari lacks ability to tackle insecurity. Katsina NNPP chairman blast. Buhari lacks the ability to tackle insecurity. Katsina NNPP chairman blast. Health workers fault non-payment of new hazard allowance. Health workers fault the non-payment of the new hazard allowance. Pantami rejects new tax on calls and data. Yes, legal tussle may threaten multi-billion-dollar eco. Atlantic City project. Legal tussle may threaten multi-billion-dollar eco. Atlantic City project. We didn't increase petrol price. Marketer did. We didn't increase petrol price. Marketers did. That's from the federal government. Let's go to the Nation newspaper this morning. Northwest main headline. Southwest lead in voter registration. Northwest, the Southwest lead in voter registration. Northwest 22 over 22 million. Southwest 18, over 18 million. North Central over 15 million. South 15 million, over 15 million. Northeast over 15 million, and the Southeast the least amongst all, 11 million. This is how the voters stand. The capability of these regions to vote. The Northwest has most with 22, over 22 million. The Southwest also have over 18 million. North Central, the first, third. Northwest, Southwest, North Central, the first, second, and third, followed by the South with over 15 million voters. The Northeast, over 12 million voters, and the Southeast with over 11 million voters. A total of 96,303,016 eligible voters have registered to vote in next year's general election, according to the Independent National Electoral Commission. The Northwest is top on the table with 22,672,373 prospective voters. It is made up of 7 states: Sokoto, Kano, Kebbi, Katsina, Zamfara, Kaduna, and Jigawa. The region is being trailed by the Southwest, which has over 18 million voters. The zone is made of 6 states in Lagos, Oyo, Ondo, Osun, and Ekiti State. Prospective voters from the 2 regions account for 41.7% of the total number of registered voters. So in the presidency, the decisive figure will come from either the Northwest and the Southwest. Every other region would just contribute not so meaningfully like the Northwest and also the Southwest. North for federal government has to over-extension of strike. North for federal government has to over-extension of strike. Kaduna's resident flee as gunmen abduct over 50. Explain the surge in crime. Minister challenges security agencies. Explain surge in crime. Minister. Where's Mr. Loki?
The government can never invest 500 million for another person.
Good morning,
Mr.
He has somewhere he's going. Maybe he has gone.
Okay. You were not here yesterday. I'm likely ask you questions from yesterday.
I had some engagements.
Okay, we know about the infiltration of bandits in the Southwest, and the CP has said that they are up to the task, that there should no cause for alarm. What do you contribute to that?
Thank you for having me. Matthew is the name. I don't think they are up to the task, but I can understand that a suspected Boko Haram leader was arrested in Ogun State, where he went to take up a menial job of maybe security job. From the information in the public domain, that he wanted to use that opportunity to gather information for possible attack and things like that. But what I'm saying, I don't think they are equal to up to the task is, if you have Boko Haram members who freely and easily infiltrate into other parts of the country like the Southwest, Southeast, without being intercepted. So how can you tell me that you are up to the task? How can you tell me that you are on top of your game? Because look at what happened in Owo. The federal government have not been able to unravel who did what, even as we speak. Because their first primary investigation and what they told the public, the government of the states debunked it.
That's ISWAP.
Yes. The federal government made us understand that it's ISWAP. And Akaredolu, in his wisdom, said no. That ISWAP is known to claim responsibility anytime they carry out an attack. Don't forget that we have been talking about driving this process through technology. I read yesterday that American government killed a leader of Al-Qaeda.
Yeah.
Is in Syria? No, in Afghanistan.
Al-Qaeda leader.
Yes. And this they do through use of drone.
Yeah.
So we've been saying that how you need to drive this process is through technology, because the world have advanced beyond the usual conventional warfare that we used to know. Look at what is happening between Russia and Ukraine. At a point, Russia started using long-range missiles. But I was saying, look at the time America invaded Iraq, when they brought down Baghdad. They were outside Baghdad for like 3 days, missile from a particular base. They successfully brought down Baghdad before Grand Troop move on for mop-up. So what we are saying is that if you want to win modern war, you need to drive the process through technology. By now, there should have been CCTV in strategic places.
Even in Abuja, we don't have that.
So I don't know what makes them think they are on top of the game. We have been talking all over the years that the command and control system is not working. There is every need to rejig the security architecture. And the government is not taking that direction that you are telling somebody that you are on top of the game. It's only by the grace of God that we are surviving. Nobody is on top of any game.
Okay.
If the terrorists can infiltrate and sabotage and compromise the security in Kuje prison, in Nigeria Defense Academy, NDA, where is safe. What we are saying is rejig the security architecture, change the command and control system, localize security arrangement, so that you have the locals incorporated into the security system, especially in the process of intelligence gathering. That's the way to go. Because the way it stands, even the locals do not have confidence in the government paramilitary agencies. Because there is a disconnect between the government and the government.
In the north, that the vigilantes killed 16 bandits, and the police commission there said, the police authority said that they should have informed them rather than going to the national media.
You see, because they know, no, I've not read it. Okay. But the reason is not far-fetched, because they know that it would bring them to ridicule. Because what they could not do, ordinary vigilantes have done it. The truth is, the locals know the government better, and they know every strange face that is betrayed into their locality. So if you incorporate them into the security arrangement, you achieve more results. One man cannot be sitting in Abuja in the name of IG, oversee what is happening in Lagos through police operative personnel who are from maybe Kano, maybe Enugu, who do not know anything about Lagos State. Even if you needed other people from other part of the country, because Nigeria is a sovereign state, you needed some locals in their midst, especially for the purpose of intelligence gathering.
Somebody, Adegunwani, said, I need Matthew on my team. Mr. Adegunwani, yes, Mr. Matthew, when he finishes his analysis, I'll drop his number. I know you're a politician.
What team? Which team does he?
You can do active politics.
I've done politics in the past anyway. Okay. But for some time.
They like your analysis. Let's look at in the bid to fight terrorism and also regulate crime. FRSC declares war on unregistered motorcycles. Let's look at that.
It's not a question of declaring war on unregistered motorcycles. That is where we are getting it wrong. Let me tell you this. In a safe society, in an advanced world, you don't see people conducting census every 10 years. I'm a statistician by training. What they make use of is vital statistics. You register birth, you register death. At every point in time, you have your data as to people who are alive by category of male, female, under age 0 to 5, just like that. So you don't call people and start counting them every 10 years. They make use of vital statistics. Even in Nigeria, the census we are doing it doesn't reflect the actual population. Because what the politicians do is they compromise, they make National Population Commission personnel to compromise their responsibility. Because they know that population, that figure is what the government use in sharing the national resources. So the politicians go there, induce the officials of National Population Commission with funds, with money, bribe them, and they write figures. Because they know that the adult staff who go to the field to gather, to do enumeration, they know that nobody is going back to the front to verify whether the data they collected in the field is a reflection of the number of population they are declaring. So what I'm saying in essence is the population figure you see National Population Commission declaring it's not the actual reflection of the enumeration that has been, yes,
reflection.
And the count that has been done in the field.
That is
I'm telling you the truth. Politicians,
not the actual reflection.
Yeah, the politicians, they compromise it. That is why the only way to get true population of Nigerians is something like through this permanent voters card. A situation where you cannot register twice. It's just that it's only targeted at people who are eligible to vote, who are 18 years and above. So if government can, by extension, enforce or come up with a policy that make every Nigerian, irrespective of your age, that you have to register through that process or through such process, that you cannot register twice, and all the data are verifiable. Because you go through the INEC registration and you want to do a double registration, the system will spot it out.
Yeah.
The system will show that you have actually registered. Your data will be there. Your face, you cannot change it. You have captured your face. Your thumbprint, you cannot change it. So the system will detect that this person has registered in the past. So to get to that level where we're able to determine our population through that process, all this counting every 10 years is just a waste of time and resources.
Okay, let's look at now the INEC has come out to say that we have over 96 million persons eligible to vote next year. Northwest carries the lead, 22 million, Southwest 18 million. And it has been said that 47% is from the Northwest and the Southwest. That means next year's presidency, the decision makers is either the Northwest, the Southwest, and the North Central.
It doesn't entirely go like that. Because if you look at the dynamics of the registration in the Southwest, you agree with me that Lagos has the highest number of registered voters in Nigeria and in the Southwest. So the total number you are saying for the Southwest, Lagos have a chunk of it. So to that extent, and if you look at the composition of registered voters in Lagos, you agree with me that non-indigenous, they are up to half of the registered voters in Lagos, if not more than. So, and if you look at that number, you look at the impact, it depends on the voting pattern of non-indigenous in Lagos. That will determine the voting pattern in Southwest generally. But with or without this analysis, the North, there's no argument going by the number we are seeing is at advantage. But again, I don't know how the ruling party APC wants to play their game. Because before now, we all used to understand that if you have a ruling party in a state, that party have a lot to do in determining who wins the presidential election in that state. But again, don't forget that the narrative is changing. That what it actually determines the voting pattern may not determine the voting pattern of the 2023. Because people are becoming more aware. People are becoming more sensitized. People are becoming more conscious of the vote I cast today will determine my 4 years my life. Yes, we affect my life between now and 4 years' time. Look at the Nigerian economy currently. If you say you are standing aloof, you are not voting in 2019, for instance, we discover that the policy, the approach of governance of this government will either directly or indirectly affect your life. Look at a loaf of bread currently that used to sell for 300 or 350 when it's big. It's now selling for 600. Look at big treats that used to sell for 300 before now. It's selling for 700 currently. A loaf of bread that used to sell for 500 before, 600 is selling for 1,000 now. So you see how things have skyrocketed. And the government is always blaming it on the crisis between Ukraine and Russia. But I listened to the chairman of Bakers Association of Nigeria. He said that the government is the problem. He said that when government introduced tax, they started taxing bakers. He said that happened in 2012. He said the intention of the government is that the tax they are realizing, the money they are realizing, that they start using it to develop wheat farming in Nigeria. So that over time, we will stop importing most of the flour we need for our baking processes. And this thing, according to him, happened in 2012. Between 2012 and today, there is no evidence that the government have utilized the money they realized from that taxation to improve on wheat farming, wheat cultivation.
Is it the same
as such,
petrol price? Federal government is blaming the marketers.
I'll come to that.
Okay.
As such, when we have this crisis in our hand, we are handicapped. We have nowhere to fall. We have no local production of wheat that translate into flour. Now, looking at the fuel issue, I listened to Timi Presivia, who is the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources. I watched his failed attempt to convince Nigeria that the federal government is not responsible for the increase. He was trying to push it to the marketers. But again, for me, I think he failed in the bid to shift blame. Because we have a situation where a price of diesel before now was 350 naira per litre. As we speak, it's well over 800, if not 900 per litre. Now, I'm talking about diesel. And this is what the tankers use as their own fuel to transport PMS from tank farm, from fuel depot to the various retail, to the various retail outlets, the filling stations. So when the price of diesel increases, it is going to affect the price of the product you are transporting, and the government cannot shy away from it. What the government needed to do, if they are sincere, is first you have deregulated diesel. What they needed to do is all the tankers transporting PMS, they would have subsidized for them. If you want to maintain that your regulated price, you subsidize the price of diesel for tanker drivers. They buy at a control price so that they can maintain your regulated price. So the government cannot shy away from being responsible for the price increase.
Thank you very much, Mr. Adeguwani, Mr. Matthew. His number is let me search for his number. He's a reliable man. He's not a politician that does not have integrity. Mr. Matthew's number, let me give you his number so that
I should call it
070-8995-8243 070-8995-8243 070-8995-8243. Thank you, Mr. Matthew. I wish you best of luck. No, it's not just coming. He has come lessons. No, he has come lessons. Your friend. I don't know Lagos. He's your friend. He's your friend. Oh God.
I'm going to Ajana.
Okay, let's start.
Today.
Police, they are strategizing. The Nscdc also strategizing because of this information about terrorists infiltrating South+. What were they doing since? When all this is happening?
I don't know what to say for that issue now. Because they are strategizing the duties and that, let them perform miracles. Let them go and pick those S-men or whatever they arrest people at the train in Abuja. Shebi those people that are in this country and they are sure themselves all up and down. They are even seeing them and say they want to kidnap Mr. President. See, let them go and bust them and let them so that we can clap for them. The job say they will be telling us like they did this. They don't to tell us. I don't want to hear anything from them.
Just too much story.
I don't want anything story. Let them do something. Let me take my see. It's good to surprise people than say you promise somebody something.
Yes, and you don't do it.
When you promise somebody something, you didn't do it. The person will take you as enemy. But when you surprise somebody, you like to more than anything. Let them go and surprise Nigeria. Not be say they tell us like Oshubajo. I will put the Oshubajo matter for my left hand till when I die. Oshubajo was telling us since last year, say they don't go for one something, one machine, this and that. They will go and do a Boko Haram beam. All of them will vanish. We'll never see anything.
Instead, they are increasing.
Every day increase, every day killing, every day killing, up and down. They are not doing anything. They are just making man for Nigeria. Me, I like action. I don't believe or say talk. Let them surprise the whole Nigeria.
But our army, they have capability. I mean, they have the
capability. And Nigeria army now, they are lazy. Some of them, you see them out there, be going up and down with woman. You know, they will see them on bus stop, be collecting money up and down. You get me? They only collect money up and down on the bus stop. I see there. You can even do the video if they want it. We'll do the video, we'll bring everything out. We'll do the video. I can do it now. They are just up and down, move up and down, and do whatever they like. They attack somebody that if I go on the road, they steal phone for your hand. They can get power.
But that's not their job.
It's not their job. But they are only doing it. But they can't do it to me. Oh. Any person that near me, you know that you near somebody. Oh. I don't need no say. But I know my right in this country. Because they know their job, I don't do their job.
They're strong man.
Of course, no, it's God. You know what I mean? Because they are doing nonsense. Nonsense. Every day they are promising Nigeria, they wanted to do this thing, they wanted to do this. We don't want it. Let them go and do it. Do you know how many officers I have in this Nigeria? They have a civil defense. Okay. Where they are demolish market in Owerri. Eh? When Russia carry all this security go there, ordinary to demolish market, you see the force that is there. Life I see there. But to go for Boko Haram and S-Men, they cannot bring the force go there. I saw many English for their hand. Better one. That's English I see for our anti-kidnapper. Very young guy. If they start the gun now, before the gun can stop, it will be tomorrow. They have that kind of thing. They cannot go to go and fix Boko Haram. They are using it to pursue people that say it is Yahoo. It is you like that. Let them go and face the security.
Okay. Okowa, the vice presidential candidate of the APC. Okowa, you know him. He said that Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, does not have the experience to lead Nigeria.
Leave Okowa now. Say Okowa have the experience. Okowa, does he have the experience more than the Peter Obi? Who is Okowa? Who is the Peter Obi? Yeah, say Peter Obi don't have leave Okowa. Okowa, is this a politics time? Everybody can say something. You say whatever you like for your mouth. In your mind, everybody knows the capacity.
Okay.
They are laboring. Get me?
They are play politics for themselves.
They are play politics. Okay. Let's say now they need pick Okowa as a running mate. If you hear another topic for Okowa, because they are taking it as a running mate now. And in Delta State now with Okowa and Oma Agege, you go hot.
Okowa and
I'm not talking about
what's the name of their godfather?
James Ibori.
Okowa and Ibori.
See, James Ibori is the godfather. For the matter on the ground now, Oma Agege from Urugu. You get me now? That would be the matter.
Okay, the number of voters that have increased. Last 4 years, we had over 80 million voters. Now we have 96 million voters. Northwest has the highest. Southwest follow 18 million, over 18 million. North Central 15, South 15, Northeast 12, Southeast 11 million total voters. So as it is now, the region that would may determine the presidency if the voters vote is either the Northwest, the Southwest.
You see, let me tell you, if you are calculating this way, it's good for them to bring it out like this. So everybody know the capacity they have. But what I believe that in a political something, I always tell people your member in your party is the number one. Every party have your own member, core member. You know what I mean? From there, you now go for the city. How you get your brain fish? You now divide the people in the town. You know what I mean? It's only God knows who is going to win. Because this election is very hot.
This election, is it between who and who?
No, the election
between who and who?
The election I cannot predict now. But for me, if I want to say on my own,
Major contenders
is only major contender now as shown now. Tinubu, Atiku, and Peter-Obi.
No Pampaso.
Pampaso cannot move more than the. Pampaso has said it by himself. He said, if he look very well, I will take my vote to Tinubu. And the interview Pampaso by himself, he said a word that I'm seeing Pampaso that is going to match with Tinubu. You get me now?
Yeah.
I watched it 2 times live.
Okay.
So, leave Pampaso matter. The matter now belongs to Tinubu, Atiku, and Peter-Obi.
Okay, are you obedient, articulated, or
no? Which can obedient? Obedient for what? Obedient. Wait, Nigeria matter now. You don't need the obedience.
Are you articulated?
You don't need wait. Calm down. Nigeria. Anybody want to rule Nigeria as a president? You need to cross mafia. No be church person. Not only they carry Peter-Obi they go church, they pray for that. It don't work for Nigeria because God has ordered everybody. I take everybody to the level. Not be church matter. What is there? It's a matter because Nigeria is a very strong country. See, Peter-Obi rule in Anambra State. They impeach Peter-Obi as a governor, ordinary governor. You get me now? As a governor in Anambra, they impeach him. See, to be a president, if you know, they cut it very much. That's why I bet Jonathan. If you Jonathan prepare himself very well, for being in Azoro, it's not easy to move it.
Thank you very much.
I want to talk.
Okay.
Now the same people I prayed Buhari, and then
see, let me tell you, we are talking about Buhari.
No, I'm not saying Buhari. I'm not asking.
Oh, you know do well.
I'm not asking.
Everybody have your own way to rule your own. I know that Buhari lack of security and food aspect. You get me? But for work, when Buhari left, I will know that this Nigeria. People that take him out, talk jajaja. They will see they take him out and praise him out.
Okay.
Leave them. Leave the matter for them.
Good morning, Mr.
Morning, my brother.
Mr. Felix. Long time.
Well,
Happy New Month.
Well, I took my time to go and make some research.
Okay.
And that research was looking between Peter-Obi and Atiku and the 3 presidential aspirants. I've come to a conclusion and I've decided to follow articulated.
Okay. What made you to change your mind?
What made me to change my mind is that number 1, I have looked at if you want to rule a nation of Nigeria, you must be a radical person. You must be able to stand your ground. You must be able to tell the people that this is where I'm going to. Peter-Obi needs to, let me start. Peter-Obi needs to still need to go under training, to be a vice under someone, to understudy what the democratic setting is all about. You heard what this man said. He said Peter-Obi when he was governor, he was impeached twice. He was impeached twice. That's one aspect.
I don't want to go into the details why he was impeached. I don't want to go there. Okay, let's not go there. Okay, but let's continue.
Okay, now looking at Tinubu and Atiku, they are both rugged. They are both rugged. In every horde, you understand, Tinubu came from a very tough, stiff, and won that APC. The same thing with Atiku. They came out and won.
I don't know.
Obi went.
Part of the system.
No, they are part of the. Obi went to a party that got a ticket at a platter of gold. Are you gonna answer? He went to Labour and got presidency at a platter of gold. We want a situation where you go into a contest and you see the rudiments. You understand? You'll be able to test your strength.
What Nigeria needs, the leader Nigeria needs, is it those that have been part of the system, or somebody that can offer solution?
It's person that can offer solution. Obi cannot offer solution.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell you, the party called Labour Party is not a rooted political party. You know the reason why? Even if Obi win, it's a conditional statement. If Obi win, PDP, APC, they will remove him. You understand? They will remove him because all those other people from other political party, they will uproot him off.
Okay.
Most of them will be in the Senate. They will impeach him. You understand? So where he has gone to as a Labour Party, where he went to as a Labour Party, is not a strong political party.
The change you want, is it giving excuses that they will impeach somebody because you know that person is well qualified to do well?
What I am saying, this is my take. My take is this. It's not a matter of popularity. It's not a matter of social media thing. It's a matter of how structured are you? Look at Tinubu. I'm not voting Tinubu. Tinubu already has a structure on ground. The structure is already working. I think he has a structure on ground. The structures are working.
You came last time, you said...
That is why I told you... Wait. That is why I told you...
Okay.
That is why I told you that I went on recession. I went to do a research. And I came out with my final conclusion.
Okay.
And that's my final conclusion I am telling you. If you want to rule Nigeria, you must be a demon. If you want to rule Nigeria, you must be a gwagagaga man. You must be able to face the people and say, this is what I want.
Okay.
You understand? And what I'm saying is that Tinubu, Atiku, they are rocket. Gentleman cannot rule Nigeria. Jonathan was a gentleman. That was why...
Is Buhari a gentleman?
Between me and you. Do you think Buhari...
Ask the question.
Buhari is not a gentleman.
Well, what is happening today?
Buhari is not a gentleman.
What is happening today?
He's taking his... Listen, it is his plan, what he's doing. That is how he wants. You understand? Buhari said, this is what he wants.
We have not benefited from rugged people. Why don't we look for someone else?
You know, one of his allies is saying, you understand? Okay, I will go with him. Buhari is a wicked man. According to one of his wicked, and what he had in his mind is what is happening in Nigeria.
Okay, let's look at Northwest there. 96 million, over 96 million people eligible to vote next year. Above 80 million last 4 years, over 8 million. Now we have at least 10 million increase in our voters.
You know,
Northwest 22 million, Southwest 18 million, North Central 15, South 15, Northeast 12, Southeast 11.
I have an issue with this. Ask me the reason why I have an issue.
Right.
You know, with this build-up permutation, INEC is not telling us, out of this, some people have died. Out of this, some people have relocated. Out of this, a lot of people have lost their PVC. And all together, their statistic is that they are joining all these things together and still forming this thing. My take is this. Since we are going to use IVA for electronic voting, you understand? It's going to be a very tough and stiff time for us to elect our leaders. It's going to be a very...
How?
I'll give you an instance. In the northern part of Nigeria, if you listen to what Atiku said 90% of the northerners are not always on social media.
It's subject to argument.
Well, you can subject, but it's saying the truth. It's from that part. It's from that part of that region. Is from that part of that region, and it's telling the people that this is what it is. What these people are going to do is that when it comes to that time, this is where we are going. They will follow. Okay. And finally, I want to say this. I don't want a situation where we have to sit down and look who is going to move this country forward. Number one, Atiku is just going to rule by 4 years based on the new electoral law. He's going to rule for 4 years based on the new electoral law. And after that new electoral law, power will shift to the east. Why I'm saying this is that in the PDP constitution, the South has ruled for 12 years. The South, 14 years. 14 years. And the North only rule for 2.5 years.
No, 2
years.
10 years.
And
10 years.
I'm talking for PDP. You understand? So look at that permutation. That's why I'm telling you, Wike, the governor of Rivers State, is cutting the constitution of PDP upside down. He's a lawyer. If Atiku wins, listen, if Atiku wins the president, if he wins the election, Yecho Ayu does not have any other thing than to step down. The constitution will change. It's not going to be a Southern chairman or PDP chairman this thing.
Okay.
So that's my take, sir.
Thank you very much. A journalist is also allowed to speculate. You can't take that from a journalist. To speculate, that's one of the things he can do. Edo no be Lagos.
Edo no be Lagos. Anyway, good morning, my brothers. Good morning. You are watching me. God bless you. Nigeria is going down, 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 down. Wow.
How do you mean Nigeria is going down?
Nothing is working.
You have a nice suit.
My brother, this one I coat. I have to wear it to cover my body. Because I'm getting lean every day, so I have to cover it. No job, nothing.
Okay, packaging.
Packaging. Nigeria packaging. Don't say Nigeria can package it a lot. We can package a lot.
What is happening in those states? Mr. Kule is saying that Obaseki wants to build his own museum. Where do you think the museum, who do you think should be in charge of the artifacts?
Normally,
the Oba of Benin or the governor?
Normally, it's Oba of Benin, not the governor. Governor will come and go. Governor only have
no, is it the government or the Oba of Benin?
Actually, it's a traditional thing. It has to be the Oba of Benin. Every decision the governor wants to take, the Oba of Benin must be aware. But when it comes for tradition, something has to be Oba of Benin. That's it. Oba of Benin can last more than 100 years. If you are there on the throne,
you are faulting your governor.
Let him have to respect the tradition. That's it. The governor have to respect the tradition. Because I could remember when the election came, he told them categorically that what the Benin want, what the people want, so shall we fight on it. Today, the governor should respect the Oba of Benin. We respect our leader, Oba of Benin. We respect Oba of Benin. The governor have to respect Oba of Benin. That is it.
Okay, let's look at Okowa is saying that Ltrate does not have the experience to lead Nigeria.
Actually, it's a Nigeria problem, my brother. Whether you have the whole experience, the quantity of corruption and the quantity of human being we have will not allow him to go. Even though he's there, will not allow him to do it. You know, where your opposition, this is the time for politics.
Okay.
The time to abuse each other. The time to expose each other. The time to disagree with each other. So I'm not surprised Okowa saying that. Okowa should go and solve the problem first. He has a problem to solve. PDP has a problem to solve with Wike. So let him face
even in
his own.
States, you have
yes, let him face your disease instead of condemning Obi. Obi have his own. Okowa has his own. All I believe that
does Obi have the experience?
Yes, for me, Obi has experience. Obi was a former vice president elect to Atiku. Me, I could allow Obi should become vice president to Atiku. But now he decided to go on his own way, to go and try. Let them try. Let them come out and try. All I know is that we need a leader that is competent to advocate, to have spoken, that can take the boon of the horn. I know most of these guys cannot do it. A leader that will do that, I'm not seeing that leader now. No, I'm not seeing the leader that can take the decision now. Jagaban, no. Jagaban waiting. Na Saleko. Is this Saleko? Jagaban waiting.
You hear the name Jagaban.
Let me tell you, Jagaban for Lagos, not Jagaban for Nigeria. He said Jagaban that said Buhari is a messiah. Buhari is a military man. Jonathan is a woman. Jonathan drink a lot. all the Yoruba people, all everybody, Buhari,
Igbos were
today,
there. Igbos were there. Hausa people were there.
minority there, those are minority that time. Like the man that just spoke here, go out and say, Tinubu is the best. That time, Tinubu ruled Lagos was how many years? You can't compare that time to now. More than 60 years. No. Tinubu is old. We don't need old people. How can Nigeria old and Tinubu old? Can it work? Two blind men cannot lead Nigeria. I get it. If you check, Tinubu senior Nigeria. Abi? How can you see? No. Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you. Obi is a young man. Obi can do it. But the problem is, I always say, with the Kappa, allow people to be there. Look at the number they are bringing from the north.
Northwest, we have 22 million.
22 million.
18 million. Southwest,
80 million.
North Central, 15. South 15.
Thank you.
Northeast, 12. Southeast, last. 11.
Thank you. Obi need to work seriously in the north with that 20 million, 22 million. Obi need to go there. Otherwise, they will play him abracadabra. I get me. Obi need to go and work in that. Otherwise, Obi will not give Tinubu chance to win that presidency. I will tell you like. They will divide PDP vote. At the end, they will declare Tinubu winner.
To declare?
That is Kappa for you. So the Kappa have not really trust Obi. But the youth who are supposed to take their destiny on their hand are busy. They're quiet. Look at the ASU extending more with 4 weeks. And the youth, look at they said the labor, they were protests. What are the protests yet to us now? Zero. Everybody is now become cold water in Nigeria. Including the president, we have no government. The people at Tosa, everybody are looking like Mudu. Nobody is doing anything now. Look at Boko Haram. Boko Haram are wapping stronger, going up under Abuja. See, Abuja has become a desert whereby you can't go. Airfare are very expensive. What are we living for? My brother, what are we living for? What are we doing in Nigeria? I don't understand. I don't know. I'm just tired.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Police strategize. Nscdc wants as terrorists infiltrate.
All these are their mouth. They see, they are making mouth. The money they vote for armed forces, billions of dollars. They should ask Buhari, where is the money? They should ask army generals, IG, where is the money? Money of billions of dollars they voted to fight the terrorists. And the terrorists are not fighting us back. Terrorists are taking over all Nigerians. And Buhari is there. Osibajo, I've not had Osibajo for how many months now? How people have disarray in Nigeria? We are not living by the grace of God. Now, Nigeria cannot ask a question. Nigeria cannot ask the Senate. Nigeria cannot ask Buhari. And during Jonathan time, they were asking Jonathan, BBC, CNN, NTA, China, Jonathan, you enjoy the money today. Why don't we finish 8 years? Nobody will ask you one question. They will still go and bring an old man from Jagaba and to come and rule us. Again, they will quiet. Our youth are busy talking about Mayo.
You can be old, but you have people around you that are working. You can be old.
Old man cannot rule Nigeria. It's not like America. Old man cannot do it. You know why? If Tinubu resume as president Nigeria now, Tinubu will go and spend 1 year for UK to treat himself. They will give you the best doctor, arrange himself, and come back. We will still spend 8 years without nothing. My brother is rubbish. Nigerian youth, what are you doing? Take your destiny on your hand. Take a kuku daru, kuku daru. It don't spoil. Why don't spoil up? Asibajo don't spoil up. Nigeria, Are we animal? You kill us like chicken. No food, no water, no electricity. Our students, our children, they are still at home. And Buhari is saying Nigeria are doing well under his watch. Nigeria, oh, how can we be 200 million Nigeria? Just one man is treating us. We can't do anything. Nigeria, I'm sorry for this country.
Thank you very much. I have Mr. Kule. Mr. Kule, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. I greet you.
Yeah, Mr. Christian.
Oh, sorry, Christian. And I'm Mike sitting in my mouth. Sorry. For 2 days, we are day absent. I don't even. Sorry, my brother. You're doing a good job, man. You're even doing a good job.
Yes.
Great job. Great job.
Let's look at how it stands. INEC has come out with the numbers. I read it the first time. You can see the numbers.
Yeah.
So these numbers determine who wins the election.
Am I even thinking of election the way I am? I keep telling you people, am I even thinking? And I'm so sorry for my constituency. And where's my constituency? Is the youth. The youth self, they don't know what we want. We don't know what we want as it is now. 2 years ago, it was Kanu, Igboho, the liberators. Now, this moment we have is Tinubu, Obi, Atiku. What do we want? Do we want to liberate ourselves, or we want all these guys to continue with suffering, to continue our suffering with these guys? That is why I don't know about the youth. Maybe you can ask me, you can help me ask them, ask people, what do we really want? Is it liberation, or is it continuity of bad governance? Is it continuity of suffering? Is it continuity of retardedness? I don't know.
We have more ignorant youth.
A lot of ignorant youth. I won't dispute that. A lot. And you know, too much pressure, too much poverty, too much suffering make one's brain docile. You know, make one brain docile. So
it's hard living in Nigeria today.
It's really hard. I won't dispute, even
from all
for me, for myself too. I won't say it's easy, man. I won't say that it's easy. You know, especially if you're a family man, you have to cater for all the needs.
The schools are bringing
bills, yes, now.
Electricity,
yes, now.
Sweeping,
yes, now. You're right.
Water.
You're right.
You provide everything for
yourself. I know how much.
On the high side.
I know how much I've toughed out for school fees.
All your savings.
All my savings. Are you there? My account now. If I show you now, you laugh. You laugh me. But at the same time, you have to do all these things because those children they are ready to face you one-on-one. Daddy, why have you not paid? Why are you not taking care of me? Because you brought them to this. And is this how we're going to continue? And they will still be talking of Obi, Tinubu, Atiku. Those old guys that have enjoyed this Nigeria, that have had the best of this Nigeria. We're still talking about them. And we are not even thinking about how do we liberate ourselves from this suffering. And the real guys that we're supposed to even honor, we've forgotten about them. That's Nigerian for you. If you want to be an hero, if you want to die for Nigeria, you go die Sarah. Nobody will remember you again. Sarah now, look at, people have forgotten, in this platform we have said, people have forgotten Kanu now. People have forgotten Igboho. Nobody mentioned about Igboho himself again. And these are the guys that have been clamoring for referendum. They are the country. Let us bring down the country back to where we need to activate it back, and everybody will be okay in the country. The way it is now, look at the people that are enjoying this country. They are they are bandits in government. They are bandits in security and our security system, and they are bandits even among the youths. Because I'll tell you, some bandits within the south here, they will come in, they will kidnap people, ask for ransom. You know, and Southerners. In the north there, they even do callous way. They are more callous in the north there with their own bandits. Because those ones have access to kill anytime. They have license to kill.
The extent of damage that bandits has caused in the north, can that happen in the south?
The way I'm saying it, when there's nothing to benefit from the democracy itself, it will soon happen. And I've seen it happening. Because the youth are jobless, The youth are not engaged. The youth don't even know the direction they need to face. And anybody that is confused,
Survival mode.
I mean, survival of the fittest. That is what is happening. Even we among ourselves, I don't know whether you've transacted business with fellow youth. They will still find a way to cheat themselves. So what are we now saying? The youth are just there without, the thinking, the thinking brain. That is just it. We are just there. We perpetuate ourselves as a slave. We'll be perpetuated as a slave, and we've accepted that condition because we talk, no action. We're talking, no action. I engage people. I go out and engage people. I engage a lot of them. All those politicians, where I see them at the local level, in our island there's what they call Onibongo. Yeah, Onibongo local government. I was even at Onibongo Ikeja local government to check how do they, what are they even doing with the PVC. A lot of youths are there. A lot of youths who are ready to even vote. And now see, are you going to start voting for poverty? Are you going to start voting for insecurity? Because insecurity in this country, so far we have fifth columnists. So far we have fifth columnists in this military, in every sector, political, in the economical. We have the fifth columnist. Religious. So far we can't sort out those three things: ethnic, religious, and what's it called? Quota system. Because that quota system as well is not being managed well. You see some region dominates majority of the seats, GC appointment, and why they scattered some few political appointment to the rest of the the other region, like 3 other regions that are not part of them. So there's injustice, and there cannot be a double law in a country. Nigeria is having a double law. We have 2 laws: law for the poor and law for the rich. We have justice for the poor and 2 justice now: justice for the poor and justice for the rich. And when you talk of the National Assembly, those guys, they are even the worst of our problem now. They are the worst. You pay them huge amount of money. You pay them constitutional allowance. What's it called? Constitutional project money. Allowance that you people go back and develop your guys. This your guys called National Assembly, and they'll go and buy Korope, buy Marwa. What their children, they cannot use to empower their children, they'll go and buy. You say, wow, when will the youth liberate themselves from this slavery? And the only people that want to do it, that this Igbo and Kanu, because what those guys are fighting for, it's not about for themselves. Those guys they are very comfortable, but when they see us, you can't see yourself until people view you from far. They will tell you who you are. You cannot picture who you are yourself. It's people that are looking at you that when they see that this suffering is too much for these people, look at what marvelous job this guy did. He did in Ikogon. Look at marvelous job. So you immediately the guy they pin him down and they send him on exile. Those Fulani started their wala again. They came to Akure. They came to Adimbi Igboho was around. Such thing can never even happen. Look at Kanu too. Was so vibrant, and although I just don't. They wanted to push him to the wall, and and he resisted. That he will still stick to his mandate. Those are the youths we need to let us stick. But can they, all these youths, can they follow suit? That this is my mandate, and I will stick to it until there is either death or until death do me apart. This is my mandate, and this is what I'm going to stand with. Okay. Those guys are still insisting they want
Okowa. You saying that Peter doesn't have the experience to lead Nigeria?
All of them don't even have the experience.
All of them
don't have. If they have experience, Nigeria will have been better than this. They should not be telling, say, nobody have. All the politicians. Where is the experience? The experience. Where has the experience lead us to?
From 1960.
Since 1960, they don't have experience. They don't have experience. People that have experience, no fuel. People that have experience, no light since 1960. I told you, 80s. I was saying up NEPA. My child, my second child now, is still saying up NEPA. Anytime, NEPA people or power holding or what they call them. I mean, can you imagine? You have your electricity generation company, you are calling them power holding. Never expect power authority. That's NEPA. Never expect power authority. Nigeria.
Never expect power always.
Always. Now they tell you Nigeria. You wake up and see suffering. That's the meaning of Nigeria. Nigeria. That's the meaning. So everything about this country has to be changed. It's not Yoruba, but that is the name I will translate it to. Nigeria. Gold Coast. When Nigeria, Gold Coast was there, they see that name is not even helping them. They changed to Ghana. So that's why we need a new brand Nigeria entirely. In which a new mind-like regional, yeah, a new brand. What I mean, a new brand, everybody go region, like a different way, so that we can practice. You know, you hit what you hand. You hit what you hand. So everybody will be serious, and the youth will be engaged. Yeah, the security will be there because that will provide state police. So one Boko Haram cannot just come now and say, "Want come and attack me in my region," you know. But when there is freedom of movement for everybody, Boko Haram, they will tell you, even a Boko Haram that you suspect, they will tell you, this guy not have freedom to move around. When we are practicing federalism, it has the right to move. So if you accuse anybody that is a Boko Haram, they will tell you, no, you are wrong. So you want to tell me this guy has no freedom of movement? So you
are standing by what? What are you standing by?
I'm standing by my referendum because me, I'm tired. This whole Nigerian help. I'm almost 50 now. Who Nigerian help? What are they left me for? Nothing. Nothing I've gained. Nothing. It's either one step up front, 3 steps back. That is what is going on. That is what is going on.
Okay, thank you, Sir Kule.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Andrew, this Kule's number 080-7991-2027. 080-7991-2027. One more time, 080-7991-2027. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I have Oluwawan.
Christian, what's happening?
What is in the west side?
The East Colorado is cool because Nigeria is out of the Department of Hands, so everybody's on its own.
Everybody's on its own.
Everybody's on its own.
Can you protect yourself without the government?
Left. Where about the fucking government?
How can you protect yourself?
I can protect myself because I know who I am. Don't you see that language? You can't protect yourself, you depend on Nigeria government. You will be kidnapped or killed or slaughtered. Because that is the principal talk. You can't protect yourself. The Nigeria government will even kidnap you in the name of security. See, they are bullshit. Nigeria government is a bullshit, it's ridiculous. See, can you see? I've traveled to some countries.
You're making an allegation on the Nigerian government.
Nigeria government, see what they are saying. Every day they say language that is so productive language of illegality language you hear every day. No safe heaven for you and I. Okay, see now, as you now, they have extended what? The suffering of the students and the parents. So where are we going? As I'm telling you that you will have to protect yourself. No government in Nigeria. They are vagabonds.
I want to ask this question. How do you protect yourself? If a terrorist is coming with AK-47?
If you are coming with AK-47, I know how to judge myself before you know what someone will disarm you. Because you have to disarm your opponent. Don't wait for government to disarm them for you. You will lose your life. The government can't secure anybody's life. Don't you understand my stuff?
Okay, let's look at the economy now.
Nigeria is out of the game. We are just praying for the remaining months to change the faces. Because the same faces have been telling us story. Economy now. I read yesterday, say dollar is going to 1,000 or 2,000 before the years run out. You are not going to suffer it. So where is the motherfucking government we're talking about? Let's not be frank with ourselves. They say the truth is bitter and the truth is the truth. Now every day dollar is high, and food is high. Buy rice 100 naira, like I say that rice 20 naira. When we see 100 naira, see the government is out of the game. They are fucking up. They fuck up the system. They suffer, they punish Nigeria, but they believe that God is above the rain.
Who are you calling the government?
The government is the APC situation, the Buhari and Co. Buhari and Co, all of them, they mess you and I up. We have trillions of dollars, but where are the trillions of dollars? Now you are supervising subsidy with trillions. You are maintaining refinery that is not working with trillions. But you and I don't have food on our table. We don't have food on our table. We are just suffering and smiling.
Okay, let's look at Okowa has said that Obi does not have the experience to lead Nigeria.
You see, they will expose themselves. You say he doesn't have experience. Okay, he have experience. Okay, he want to be a vice president under Atiku. And let it come and show us the experience. They are all shit home. They are all bed of the same feather. Obio, Akowa, all of them. You know what I'm experience? I have experience. Where is the experience? She is the current governor of Delta State. Go to Delta State and see the poverty there. They have experience. And they are suffering there. Oh yeah, producing state. You have only trillions and request as a budget every month to him. Where does it go with the money? He says where he don't have experience. It's a tata. All of them they are tata. They can't do They are just sucking our money. They are sucking our money. Our money just like it's a tea and milk. Enough when you suck enough tea with enough milk, you will suck in it and enjoy it.
Okay, let's move over to another. You have spoken about police strategize. Nscdc wants a series infiltrate the South.
Police.
FRSC declare war on unregistered motorcycles.
See, Nigeria, you'll be hearing stories. FROC, that Federal Road Safety Commission. You say unregistered motorcycle. Motorcycle never be to talk. Motorcycle, the registered motorcycle. Motorcycle is not the top. Motorcycle is not the issue. Now you are saying motorcycle no register. Yesterday, the president said they will ban motorcycle nationwide. All those one is not the necessary step to take. It's not the necessary step. The necessary step to take is for their sincerity. They are not sincere with themselves. The Nigerian security force, they are not sincere. They are managed on the ground. They are criminals. So you want to ban Okada nationwide. Now you want to register Okada. I mean Okada register. Okada is the problem of Nigeria. When they know the situation of Nigeria.
What may be the situation of Nigeria?
They know the situation of Nigeria. The situation of Nigeria is that they are not sincere with themselves. The government is not sincere. When you are sincere, you will know what you are doing and will know where you are going. Every day they will make a security meeting. Why do you say, hey, all security men, hey, go and fight this one, go and fight this. Every day. No end.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Okay, let's look at. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
On the capacity to lead, that's Ahmed, the running mate to Obi has responded to Okowa. He tackles Okowa over his statement. Said Okowa has no idea of what capacity is. Obi most qualified for presidency. Yeah, that's Ahmed raises alarm over fake accounts on social media. Let's look at the story. Governor Okowa of Delta State and the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, that's Ahmed, were at each other's throats yesterday over the purported capacity of the presidential candidate of the party, Obi, to lead the country. Okowa, who is the vice presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, spoke in an interview with BBC Pidgin. But in a swift reaction, that Ahmed said Okowa had no idea of what capacity is, adding that Obi remained the most qualified for the presidency. Admitting that Obi has experience from being a former governor, he, however, added that it was not deep enough to lead Nigeria. He said, I did not say he won't have any votes. He will have. But what I'm saying is that he's not a new candidate. It has not been long since he left PDP. You know, he was in Abga before Abga, he came to PDP. It hasn't been long since he left PDP. So he cannot say anything about PDP because that's where he was before. Okay. Let's look at some of the stories this morning. According to Dati Mohammed, he says Okowa has no idea of what capacity is in Nigeria. Let's see if we can get some calls this morning from our viewers this morning. Let's see if we can get some calls. Do you have anybody online? Okay, those asking for Kunle's number. There's a live chat, the stream here, there's a link that is being pasted on on the live chat. Please click on the link and you will be online with us. Once again, another report we have this morning, 25 years after Fela's death. The Kuti family on Tuesday marked the 25th death anniversary of late Afrobeat legend Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Remembering their late father who died on August 2nd, 1997, Femi and Shehu Anikulapo Kuti, also musicians, paid tribute to the legendary singer, hailing Fela as the soul of Afrobeat. Fela noted that he missed his father even after 25 years of the icon's demise. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Fela Anikulapo Kuti was a voice to be reckoned with. 25th years anniversary. Yes, today, 2nd of August, 25 years ago, 1997. Do you have anybody online this morning so that you can be part of the program? You have 2 minutes to respond to what we are discussing here this morning. Once again, let me go over the number of voters from the 6 geopolitical zones. We have 22 million for the North West, Southwest 18, over 18 million, North Central over 15 million, South over 15 million, Northeast over 12 million, and the Southeast 11 million. Don't forget that we have some that are not indigenous in those regions. It might not be ethnic affair, however, it could be the tide is changing. People are not voting for the party. People are now looking at how they can vote for individuals. Do you have anybody online this morning? Click on the link and be part of the program. Click on the link and be part of the program. Okay, let me give you Kule's number. Let's go to that. Mr. Kule.
Hello, Mr. Christian. How are you?
7991 2027. 0807991 2027. That is Mr. Kule's number. One more time, 0807 991 2027. Thank you very much. Someone is online. Okay, I have Mr. Raf. Good morning, Mr. Raf.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah,
Mr.
you have 2 minutes to respond to what we're doing this morning. Yes.
How are you, Mr. Christian? Can you hear me?
2 minutes. I'm fine.
Yeah, just very briefly, all I just want to say, we don't need to deceive ourselves as far as the political system in Nigeria is concerned. We just have to look to God for solution. There's no any other political party in Nigeria that can bring lasting peace to that country. I mean, look around yourself. We are all suffering. The cost of things have gone up. High cost of living. Even to get a job is something that is very, very hard for ordinary Nigerian citizens to be able to get. Look at ASU is on strike. We are our students, they are still at home. Most of them have even forgotten what they learned. So what are we talking about? We keep on talking about political, and we are still going around trying to get our PVC and voting. So to me, I mean, we have a long way to go in that country, and we need to pray to God earnestly. There's no any other political party that can bring lasting solution to that country.
Thank you very much, Mr. Raf.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Raf. Thank you very much for your analysis. Thank you. I have Edwin Omo. Good morning, Mr. Edwin. Where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Let me get your response to what we are doing, what we are discussing here this morning.
Okay, good morning. I'm calling from Palermo, in Italy. So I just came in. I don't I didn't follow up, so I just log in and not see the live chat. So what is the issue so far? So I didn't follow up. I just come in now, so I don't know if you can put me through so I can know what to say.
Okay, what we discussed, we are discussing the state of insecurity in the country, and also we are looking at Okowa saying that Peter Obi doesn't have the experience to lead Nigeria, and also we are looking at INEC has come out to say that we have over 96 million people that will vote next year, and as you understand, more youths are becoming aware and getting involved in the electoral process in Nigeria.
Okay, what I would say for the issue of Okowa. So my brothers and sisters, I will advise you guys, don't come out and vote for your conscience. Because we know that this PDP and APC, we are tired of them. So the only thing I will just advise our youth, if you come out, not only the youth, both the elders, both our father and mother, if you come out and vote your conscience, vote for the right person that you know that can lead this country forward. You understand me? So that's my take. For the rest, maybe next time or tomorrow I will know what to add. So I'll allow others to take on the issue. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Governor person.
Welcome.
Okay, who's online there? We have. Who is online? Mr. Andrew, good morning. Where are you calling from?
Good morning. This is Andrew. I'm calling from Brazil. Can you hear me?
You have 2 minutes to respond to what we're doing here this morning.
Yeah, I just want to talk about people talking about Nigerian election. Somebody is qualified. Somebody
yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Somebody is qualified. Somebody have experience. Go and get your PVC. To me, all those things are trash. They are all nonsense. Nigerian system cannot make anybody perfect. Nigerian constitution cannot make anybody perfect. Somebody that have not been perfect for the past 52 years. There is nothing perfection in Nigeria. The best thing now is to digitalize Nigeria. Let everybody go on their own. Let the Yoruba go, let the Igbo go, let Hausa go. We are not compatible in any form. So, PVC or no PVC, it's all rubbish. And some people are asking for referendum. You don't need referendum. Because if you are talking of referendum, you see these INEC people that have been rigging, they are still going to be the one to conduct the referendum. And they are going to rig it. If everybody says Nigeria say they are going, the INEC will say nobody is going. So let's go our different ways.
One by one.
You don't need referendum. Let Nigeria
okay, thank you very much. Put me on.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Andrew. I have Mr. Onoche. Mr. Onoche, good morning. Yes, you're welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Where are you calling from, and what are you going to contribute? You have 2 minutes.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. I'm calling from UK. Yeah, from what people will discuss today, the first thing I will say is the inspector of police who said that they are well prepared. I advise Southerners to form their own security and take care of their own destiny. Because if you wait for police to come and rescue you in case of the criminals that will come any moment from now, you are just killing you. It's suicide. Form your own security, arm your youth to protect the neighborhood. 1. 2, Okowa, where did he get the experience before becoming the governor? So if you don't work, how do you get the experience? You have to work to have the experience. Then the next one is Nigeria. We are all in one chance. It's a pity. 2 days ago, I saw them. I saw in the news that dollar closed in the bank at 710 naira in the bank. Who knows how much it will be in black market? In short, Nigeria is a failed state. Let us divide Nigeria or sell it. Everybody to his village. No problem. Eat what you grow. Right? That's my take for today, Christian. Thank you very much. Thank you, Christian. I'm done.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Noche, for your analysis. Thank you for your contribution to the program. You said we should sell Nigeria, and the money will be shared amongst the Nigerians. I have Jomilia. Good morning, Mr. Jomilia. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, good morning, Christian. I'm calling from Indonesia. My contribution is this. Based on this security issue, for my contribution, I want everybody to be on alert because the government is not there for you. Nobody can protect you. And if you are there in order for you to rely on police to protect you on your own, you will die and nothing will happen. So, and again, for this Okowa making a statement of that Obi cannot rule Nigeria, is not true. Because Obi has the qualities that any government any government wants. You understand? Obi have the qualities. And check the leader, Atiku and Tinubu, they cannot do anything. They cannot offer anything. They are just coming back to get what they have lost for so long. They are just coming back to take what they spent so far in other election they lost. You understand? So if I should advise every youth, is for you just to get your PVC. Nigeria can be good tomorrow, but it will start somewhere. It will start somewhere. If actually that Obi can win, I think we can start somewhere. Like just the way.
Thank you very much. Very, very much. Thank you for calling, Mr. Ejomila. Do you have another person calling? Okay, thank you for your contributions to the program this morning. We appreciate you people, our people, for calling. We have one person also.
Well done, Christian, for a good job. Well done, Christian, for a good job.
Yes, you have 2 minutes. Mr. Kayode Ego, the great man.
Well done, Christian. Well done, Christian, for a good job. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Oluwa1, giving us the language.
Yeah.
Oluwa1, give us the language. Just want to say good job and well done. God bless you all.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, one more person. DIO. Yeah, welcome to the program. 2 minutes. Yeah. Thank you very much for being part of the program. You have 2 minutes to contribute to the program.
Okay. Yeah, the reason why I'm calling is what the so-called Delta State Governor, Mr. Okowa, said concerning Peter Obi. He have no right to say anything concerning Peter Obi because Delta State, where he is the present governor, what is Okowa doing, or what has it done for Delta State? Even his own village, they are killing people there. Fulanis are doing many atrocities going on where Okowa lives. He's opening that gutter he calls mouth, saying that Peter Obi. I'm not supporting any of them anyway because, like I always said, I was once obedient. I'm still obedient though. But the best way I think is that we have to fight for the freedom of humanity, not fighting for Nigeria. Nigeria is a cause. They created Nigeria to destroy Africa, to destroy humanity. So nothing can make Nigeria. Where I am, they call it Niger. That is Nigeria. The meaning Nigeria, Niger area. So nobody should fight for Nigeria. Let everybody go their separate way. Oduduwa should go. Why the Biafran should go? And the Northerners should go. Let Fulani rule them. What's come to worst? The thing have been divided already. Obi from the Biafra land, what is his name? Tunumbu from the west, and Atiku from the north. So finish. No need to fight for anything again. So that is my take.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. DIO, for your contribution this morning. With that, we've come to the end of the program. Bystanders and Newsstands. I am Christian Chuku. We are not going to get any reports again, but I'll say thank you for being part of the program. I'll say tomorrow for another exciting edition of the program. Bystanders and Newsstands. I am Christian Chuku. Bye for now. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.